The A-Class can get a hands-free system with a telephone console for safe and comfortable telephoning while driving. Before you begin with the installation work, disconnect the battery. Afterwards, remove the A-column trim, the glove compartment, the air vents, the trim of the AC operating unit, and the radio. Leave the AC operating unit in the installation shaft. Using a pull-out hook, take out the roof operating unit. Now you require the phone system installation kit. In the kit you'll find the control unit with the main wiring harness, the aerial with cable, and the microphone. The phone console is available with this order number. When you've installed the console, you can either use the phone or the Bluetooth cradle. Start by installing the microphone on the roof operating unit. Take the roof operating unit with you and start by pulling the cable through the installation shaft. Then mount the roof operating unit. Move the cable under the trim to the A-column. Now attach the aerial at the edge of the windscreen. Hide the receiver under the trim. Take the microphone cable once again and move it, together with the aerial cable, down the A-column. Fasten both cables to the wiring harness and bring them down into the front passenger's wheel well. Next, prepare the phone console. Before you drill the holes for the holder, mark the position. You get the exact instructions about the positions from this VIS document. Drill the big hole so that the plug connections of the cables can fit through. Now just the holes for the screws. Then mount the holder. Put the cables through. Then mount the contact plate on the holder. Next, prepare the frame of the center console. Undo these 8 screws and remove the frame. Now drill a hole in the molding of the frame. Mark the first position. Take the lower part of the molding. Measure 40 mm from the underside. Make a mark for the hole in the middle of the molding. Then drill a hole 15 mm in diameter. The phone console cable will go through this. Then install the frame again. Now insert the control unit in the front passenger's footwell. Move the wiring harness from the installation shaft of the glove compartment towards the center console. Fasten all cables with cable ties. Move the cable into the installation shaft of the radio. Now in the connection terminal of the radio, connect the control unit cable, and the aerial cable, and the microphone cable. You get the allocation of the individual pins from the wiring diagrams in this. Now reinstall the radio and the air vents again. Continue with the phone console. Put the cables through the hole in the molding and assemble the plug. Connect the plugs with the control unit cable. For sound insulation, wrap the connection in self-adhesive felt. Attach the console to the side of the trim. Then put back the cover plate of the AC operating unit. This temporarily holds the telephone console. In addition, fix the console at the side with a screw. Now you're finished with the installation. Mount all trim parts again. Let your customer know that he can either use the phone or the Bluetooth cradle. Lastly, in star diagnosis, change the variation coding.